Have you ever driven a car or a truck that was out of alignment? I mean, really out of alignment? It's difficult to even keep the car on the road. You can literally feel the car pulling to the side. And all sorts of bad things happen when your car is out of alignment. It's not good for your car. It's not good for your tires. Your tires are going to wear out sooner than they should. And you're going to end up even using more fuel and gas than you should. And it's dangerous because if you're not paying close enough attention, you can end up in a ditch very easily. See, being out of alignment is also not good for you as the driver. Your arms are going to get tired. They're going to get sore because you're always fighting and resisting and going against where the car is trying to head. And it takes more energy just to keep you in the direction that you want to go. Well, the same thing is true in other areas of our life. If our heart or our mind or our soul are out of alignment, then things don't go well. We're more angry, we're more frustrated, we're more confused, and it will seem like it takes a lot more effort and energy just to get through the day. Well, how can our souls be out of alignment? And out of alignment with what? See, God is our creator. He made us in His image. So living with our souls in alignment means being aligned with Him, with how He made us to live and with how He made the world to work. See, God wove certain principles into the fabric of reality. And when we live in sync with those, our life is in alignment. And one of those principles, the one that we've been talking about for a couple of months now, is generosity. See, generosity, the idea that giving is way better than receiving, is woven into the fabric of reality because it's part of who God is. God is generous, and His generosity, His character is so built into our souls that when we are generous, we're living in alignment with who God is, with the way He made us to function. So today, I want you to hear Jarrett and Sara's story. It's amazing. As you listen, pay very close attention specifically to how they talk about generosity. Let's take a look.
I feel like there's something at the Bayou for everyone. Like if you're a single parent, there's resources for you here. If you are a single person, there's going to be a small group that you can find or friends who are your age. If you are a married couple, there's something for you here. If you're a student, there's a great student ministry. If you're a kid or you have kids, like there's a great kids ministry. There's like a place to belong for everyone. And also there's a place for everyone to serve too.
This is not just a place, this is not just a building that you come to on Sundays. This can be so much more than that. You don't feel like this is just 1 hour a week on Sunday. The people here seek to have you be included and be a part of the church. The body of Christ, they seek out that relationship and they seek to bring it to everybody. I think that makes it very personal and you're wanted here. These people want to see me. These people want to be with me. I don't think you get that everywhere. I don't think every church does that. And I think that's something that the Bayou does really well. I'd been going to Young Pro small group, and I had met Sara there. And so I started to come into the Bayou where most of those people, or if not all those people, went to church. So I started coming here. I loved it.
We have made a lot of friends here. And I felt like, I needed a fresh start in life at one point, about around the time that I started coming to the Bayou. So it was a great chance for me to make friends that were seeking life in the same way that I was. And so that's what I really love is the community here. I'm excited about the opportunity to give, which may sound like really dorky or uncommon, but I feel like having extra and being able to give is such a cool feeling. And when you have something to give to that you're really excited about, you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself. The impact that we could have from our little house in Youngsville, opening up to a bigger world will really just change a lot of lives if we just keep being obedient and keep being generous. And I have found that as we have given in faith through prayer, whether it was to someone that we just happened to meet randomly, or if it was something that the Bayou was doing, that they were having a giving campaign, it was you couldn't outgive God. And I know people say that all the time, but it is true. We would give something that seemed like a lot to us maybe, and we never found ourselves in a point of hardship after that. God generously provides more than we need every time we're only expecting a certain amount.
I would like to encourage other people by letting them know your generosity has power, and with the crowdfunding capabilities we have, the blessings from that are going to be, I don't even know if I can picture it. It's going to be so great.
You know, I haven't been at the Bayou to see it from like its early days to what it is today. You know, relatively speaking, we're both fairly new at the Bayou. But I mean, you can look around and see the fruit of the labor that was put in then is what we benefit from now. Just thinking about how what it used to be like, that we have the facilities that we do now. And then I do like to look at the past. If you're making progress, you're gonna see it. And it inspires you to go forward and continue doing more of that. I know I've heard Pastor Sean say, like, at the time before COVID came, like, we were busting at the seams. We had to start having 3 services because there were so many people who had started coming to the Bayou at the beginning of by the beginning of 2020. Had that trend continued without the interruption of COVID and then the interruption physically of Hurricane Delta tearing up so much of our building, but as it is now, like, I feel like we've got like this divine pause and things have been shaken up so that we can kind of reorder the pieces and like put it back together like better than ever.
I am excited about how God is going to see us fulfill this campaign through our prayers, through our understanding, through our conversation with God, that this is what He wants us to do. I want to see like how He shows up, because He's going to show up in a big way.
Generosity is powerful, isn't it? It literally makes a difference in the world. And one of the reasons our generosity is so powerful, one of the reasons it makes such a real, practical difference in the world around us is because when we are generous, our souls are in alignment with God, in alignment with the way that He made us, and in alignment with who He is. Many of you have already made your commitment to Decades, and we are so grateful for your commitment. If you haven't, there is still time. Our combined generosity is going to be powerful. Our generosity now and our generosity in the years to come puts us in alignment with the life God invites us to live. And it's going to make a powerful difference for decades to come. Welcome to week 8 of Decades.